Welcome to another attempt of playing Pathogen X. This is still our first time, but our PC is not wanting to let us. That doesn't let us play the game.
Hello, Aiden. It's a pleasure to be working with you again. I know you've already been briefed, so I'll keep it simple. The place we're headed to is Black Site. Very little is known about it, and the files we have been able to gather have been heavily redacted. All we know is that this is a secret military base set up for the sole purpose of researching highly dangerous biosamples. 3 days ago, at approximately 8 hours, there was a security failure at the base that activated an extremely dangerous biosample known as Pathogen X. As a result, the entire base became infected. Virtually all of the base's employees were infected, and the number of casualties reached hundreds. After a few hours, some of the infected underwent rapid physiological mutation, turning them into bloodthirsty humanoid creatures of increased strength and ferocity. Your mission, Aiden, is to infiltrate the facility, obtain an uncontaminated sample of Pathogen X, and get to the evacuation zone. I'm not gonna lie, Aiden, you're headed straight to the center of hell, but the good news is, I'll guide you through it.
Ackerman, come in, Ackerman. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Aiden. I assume you've arrived at the base?
Almost. I've flown past the drop zone. I'm now on a hill overlooking the base. The forest nearby looks scorched. Did someone start a fire?
Most likely done by people trying to flee the base, but given the chaos that's been going on there for the last 3 days, that's the last thing to worry about. Continue down the hill and follow the narrow path. Follow it until you find the path leading to the main entrance. I will advise you on the next steps when you arrive on the scene.
Copy that. Over and out.
This can't be
Aiden,
destroyed.
you're getting closer to the entrance. The gate should be at the end of this road.
Copy that, Ackerman. I'll let you know as soon as I get there.
Got it. Over and out.
Ackerman, I'm at the main entrance. The gate's locked tight. Do you see any other way in?
According to the map, there should be another gate to the left of the entrance. There might be a passage there. See if you can open it.
Roger that.
That you have to break each plank individually. But it's fine. It's just usually in games you don't have to like break all of them individually, except if it's with a
Ackerman,
tool.
I found the second gate.
Copy that. Let me know when you're inside.
Affirmative. Over and out.
Aiden, have you entered the base?
Yeah, I'm here. Had to set off a little fireworks.
Let's hope you haven't attracted any attention. What do you see?
There is abandoned military equipment, boxes of ammunition, lots of tents and medical equipment.
So, all in all, everything looks okay?
Yeah, pretty much all of them. I'm just checking out one of the tents.
Careful, Aiden. There's no telling what might be waiting for you out there.
The sound is looping a bit much, which makes it like you hear it regularly just looping in the same interval, which is a bit boring. It just like sounds play at like kind of fixed intervals. But just noticing, like, yeah, there it is again.
Aiden, are you okay?
I'm fine. Locals didn't give me a very warm welcome. I don't know what kind of creature it was, but I had to kill it.
According to the security footage we got, what you just killed was no longer human. Judging by the map, you should be near the elevator that will take you to the base's underground bunker.
Roger that.
Low on ammo? Oh, in the current. Oh. Just trying to save some ammo. You wanna you can't, so you can break through the board. Just didn't attempt to. Okay. Just didn't attempt to do that. We hope that we can play the game now without any major interruption. We fucking hope so. We're a bit pissed. It has nothing to do with the game. The game is, so far, yeah, it's you notice it's like not a professional, experienced studio. We think it's not meant as an insult, but it is amateur work, beginners, and we take it as it is and give it a rating based on what it is and try to keep in mind what it wants to be. That should be fair. There's a lot of people just piss on stuff very, very quickly just because, yeah, it's not a AAA studio, because it's not to a certain standard that they expect, or blah, 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 blah. And that we find unfair. That's just... we don't know. Then you can't enjoy any game that is not made by Ubisoft fucking Activision or whatever, even though their games are still janky as hell. Like, oh lord, AAA games having janky shit in them and being known for that, way too common. So like, take the games. How did we go backwards now? Oh damn! Sorry, we went in a circle. That was not our intention. Where did we turn? Where did we turn 180? Huh? I'm confused. Where did we turn 180? Where did that happen? Like we went here? And then? Where did we turn 180? We went here, right? Follow the light? Right? Follow the light? Ah, okay. Somewhere we must have done like a full turn. Oh, this. Ah, fuck it. Oh, wow. What the fuck? Ow. Can you die, please? Why the fuck do you have so much health? Why the fuck do you have so much health? You have too much health for our taste. Way too much.
Ackerman, I'm already at the elevator.
All right, I'll start the elevator. It's remote activated. Have you had any problems?
A few infected. Nothing I can't handle.
I see. There's probably a lot more where they came from, so be on the lookout.
Ackerman, do I detect a hint of concern in your voice?
Negative. I just don't want you back in a body bag.
I think I'd agree with that.
Let's focus on the mission, Clark.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Yeah. It's kind of cute how amateur it is. It's kind of cute. We don't know why people hate on stuff like that then, instead of like taking it as
Ackerman, I'm in the elevator.
as adorable.
Copy that. Sending you down.
We think it's adorable.
Satellite scans show multiple heat signatures directly below you. As far as I can tell, you're walking right into a trap.
That doesn't sound good.
It's like when your favorite VTuber does that, us. So, you know, then it's adorable. They never played RE4.
As soon as you get downstairs, get ready to fight.
Copy that.
Aiden, be careful.
I'm always careful.
Nice. Now we get the lots of bullets. Where are you? Just trying to be a bit ammo efficient. The music is fire though. Good choice, developers. Good choice. That is subjective, of course. It's like our taste is not other people's taste. But good choice. We're just being a bitch. Should we stop? Do you want us to stop?
Aiden, come in. Come in, Aiden.
Ackerman, I'm here.
Okay, what's the situation?
Just cleared out an army of zombies. There's a hermetic door to the next section, but it's locked.
The door must be remotely activated. There should be an additional switch in one of the corridors nearby.
Copy that. Over and out.
That we fire so slowly often is not because we cannot fire faster, it's just because we choose to fire slowly. It's just a choice. Yeah. Shout out everyone. Arthur Stein's Personal Journal 37, 20th of May 2023, 4:45 p.m. Bright future. We did it. We finally did it. After a rigorous process of testing and experimentation, we have finally synthesized... This is so difficult for Germans. A pure solution of an improved retroviral mutagenic serum codenamed Pathogen X. My joy is immense. This is the culmination of more than a decade of labor and painstaking research. As the lead scientist of the Pathogen X project, I have sacrificed and given so much for this research that I still can't believe the end is near. Just think of the possibilities we can achieve with this serum. What medical miracles we could bring to the world. A cure for cancer is child's play compared to the possibilities that Pathogen X promises so far. We're talking about epimorphosis of human limbs, anastasis of dead cells, and much more. This serum will revolutionize the field of medicine. Of course, there are still some bugs to be ironed out and a number of experiments to be conducted, the first of which will take place tomorrow morning. I'm very hopeful that we will get the desired results. I can already see how my name will be written in the annals of history. The future's bright. We appreciate you talking, Multi. We just can't listen to like 500 TTSs. That's all. Oh, that's where we came from. Never mind. No idea what our flashlight was doing, but not what it was supposed to, at least. Yeah.
Access denied. A red access level is required.
So far, we think we like the game. We will see if there's anything that...
Access denied. A red access level is required.
Red access level, so we need like colored keycards like in Doom. Okay. Doom we like more for the music and for the theme, for the horror hell theme. Yeah, everything is based on hell and stuff. But we find it is overrated in other areas. It's not unique. For the time it was, but it's not like other games haven't done better stuff in the meantime. So it's good, but it's not like the standard after everything should be measured or so. That's what we mean. That's why we find it is at least over. Oh, we shoot this? We thought we could like jump on that, but somehow. What did this do? Ah, access level red, owner unknown. Access to sewers, drains, technical level, corridor. That was this direction, right?
Access granted.
Ah, okay. Don't have to use the item, just have it. Okay.
Maya, I made it to the next section. It wasn't easy, but I made it.
I wish I could say it's going to be easier, but I highly doubt it. Our satellites are moving out of range, which will make it much harder for us to communicate.
Great, more good news.
Find a way into the quarantine zone. I'll be in touch as soon as I can. Ackerman out.
And the people complain about the voice acting. Like, come on, have some fun. Like, we just think a lot of people just can't enjoy things, really. It has to be tailored to exactly something that they already played, consumed or whatever, or to the, like, very specific needs, and otherwise they're not, just can't have fun. Okay? Oh, hey, what? Why are we stuck? Why are we stuck? Why were we suddenly stuck? Why were we suddenly stuck? Oh, that was not our intention. And this is also deadly goo, isn't it? How do you tell? That is something you can criticize for this game. Not the voice acting being amateur or anything. No, but like, how are you supposed to tell this here is not deadly when that there is? And that there is also deadly. Deadly? Deadly. Not deadly. How are we supposed to guess this? So please do something about that. Like, tell us, give us some hint why this is not deadly and the other is. Just saying, like, we just... Can we go in here? So why was that there then deadly? Quit here. Look. It's not even touching it, so why was this here deadly? When we could jump down here. The whole liquid should have been... Huh? Like, we do not follow, really. Ow, 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 whatever. What here? What? What was keeping us there at that spot? Something like just like nailed us to the, pinned us to the location. Now we can drop in here. Okay. Oh.
Aiden, come in.
Ackerman, I'm here.
There's only a few minutes left before the signal goes out. I wanted to give you a quick update on the area you're in before that happens.
All right, I'm listening carefully.
You are currently already in the quarantine zone. This is the heart of the facility, and so you should expect strong resistance. The zone consists of 4 main floors, which are divided into 2 subzones. The first subzone is for the hospital staff, while the second is for the patients. The patient subzone also consists of several sections, including an archive and a high-level experiment sector.
Wait, Maya, that's too much to take in.
Agreed, but I don't have much time. The main thing is to get to the archives, enter the laboratory complex, and whatever you do, do not enter the high-level experimental sector. It's been closed for the dangerous experiments with the Pathogen X. It's too dangerous. I repeat, do not...
Ackerman over. Maya! Damn, looks like he's on his own.
Like, puzzles like the one we had just now are testing our patience more than this lab did its own. Get the... Okay. Never mind. It's... It really just makes something that, like, the player can understand why certain parts of the water are deadly and others can. Like, electricity is not an explanation for it, since, like, it should affect the whole water, not just, like, some of it. But, you know. Oops, ow. Oh. Can we open this somehow? No, we just drop down. Okay. It's not for us. But good that they say it out loud in the beginning. What you killed just now is no longer human. So that the German authorities know, hey, this game doesn't need to be doesn't need to land on the ban list. Or restricted list would be like a better, more accurate. It's still we think the government has no right to tell us anything, especially not what games we play. There are games on the list that, yes, should not exist, but for good reasons. Because they're, like, hella racist. And not because, like, they're just violent or anything. You can't take the crowbar. Okay. To be fair, we have been punching planks so far.
This must be the
Why
patient
would we
subzone
need-
that Maya was talking about. So the door to the archive must be here somewhere.
So why would we need a, Game, we need some ammo. You're not giving us any boxes at the moment, and that is not exactly cool of you. More, not just like 15 shots for the pistol. That alone doesn't do it. Not for the amount we used. You need to give us a bit more than that. Arthur Stein's Personal Journal 41. Some date, insignificant doubts. As expected, the experiment conducted this morning was a great success. Trace amounts of pathogen X serum were safely administered to subject 4380, a 6-month-old puppy suffering from a severe form of muscular dystrophy. They're doing evil shit to puppies. This is comical. Sorry for the puppy though. Within a minute of administering the serum, I observed rapid, almost unbelievable muscle regeneration and spinal alignment. Within minutes, the puppy was as good as new. It was a medical miracle. However, I must confess that something else about this experiment still alarmed me. While administering the serum, I could not help but notice a significant spike in brain activity in the amygdala. That is a significant spike in brain activity is not really something you can observe with us, but so this is fascinating. This caused the animal to fall into a state that can only be described as an attack of uncontrollable rage. Indeed, the animal looked completely wild, and its muscle mass was growing with such force that it was practically tearing apart its restraining mechanisms. This strange phenomenon passed after a few minutes, but I admit it impressed me. Is this an isolated incident, or is the pathogen X serum unstable? That remains to be seen. I'll need to run more tests tomorrow. We are torturing puppies. Unbelievable cruelty. He's just showering. No. Let him shower. You don't get much ammo out of the boxes.
Hello? Are you alright? You look like you're bleeding. Thanks, Cap. I didn't realize. Who the hell are you and why didn't you evacuate with the others?
It looks like you're
Aiden
bleeding.
Clark, Special Agent BRCI.
What gave it
I
away?
need to get into the lab complex. Can you tell me how to get there? Lab complex? Are you out of your mind? Look at this door. You think this door has always been propped open by that thing?
It looks like you're
This
bleeding.
door leads to the archives. To get to the lab, you have to go through it. I had to lock myself in here. There was a monster on the bottom floor. He broke down the doors from the quarantine area. When I saw it, I lost my mind, and I woke up on this floor. And it hurt me. You should go back to where you came from if you still want to live. I'm sorry, but it's a matter of life and death for a lot of people. I have to get into this complex. Apparently you have a death wish, buddy. But even if you get into the archive, it won't do you any good. The door to the lab is open with a special key card. That means you need an employee with special authorization to open it for you. Has anyone had that kind of access? I don't know, guy. Try looking into the experimentation sector. Good luck with that.
Okay, the dialogues are funny, and it's like, you know, he has a lot of blood on his
Rest in peace.
belly, you know, and this is like, okay, the voice acting is not bad. Is okay, like it is very amateur, but like the writing is also very funny. It is really funny. It looks like you're bleeding. How could you tell? What gave it away? Is it this here? This here, or this on my body? How could you? This is funny. Bitch. Huh? That didn't kill you. How so? Oh. We thought that thing might explode or something. You know, you have those enemy types that just explode in your face and then come all over you, and you're supposed to be like, oh yeah, I saw that coming. So we're just a bit careful. Okay, that's how we can switch weapons.
All right, family. Open the door so I can help you.
This is a bad idea. As you can see on
What do I need to do?
The emergency vaccine is stored in the immunization room. Room is on the second level of the high-level experimentation sector. I need you to go down there and get the vaccine for me.
I think I can help you if you help me. I need to get into the lab complex, but I don't have a key card.
Yes, I can let you in. I was assigned to that particular sector. I have access to it.
Okay, well, give me the chart and I'll get you the vaccine.
The awkward pauses in between.
Not now. First the vaccine, then I'll take you to the lab.
Okay, so how do I get to level 2?
There's an elevator at the end of the hallway. You won't miss it. Take the elevator to the second floor. Find the immunization room. Give me the vaccine and I'll help you.
Alright, wait for me and don't draw attention to yourself.
Please hurry up. I'm not sure I have much time left.
Awkward pause. This game was entertaining in ways we didn't imagine. Arthur Stein's personal journal 45. Fears confirmed. Awkward pause. Something terrible happened this morning. Subject 4380 broke free of his restraint device and had an awkward pause. He then attacked 5 of my colleagues and 2 soldiers and tore them to pieces. It took 5 soldiers with assault rifles to subdue the wild creature. When I arrived on the scene, the cleaning crew was still scraping bits of my colleagues' brains and entrails off the lab wall. Needless to say, I was disgusted to the extreme. There's a typo. But that didn't bother me too much. Okay, but if you're disgusted to the extreme, you seem to be kind of bothered. Death was only a small price to pay for the advancement of humanity. What I did care about was the long-term effects of Pathogen X. There's no denying it. Pathogen X is highly unstable. However, given time, I am confident I can synthesize a sample devoid of hyper-aggressive properties and awkward pauses. Continue. Tomorrow I will make a request to the BRCI board of directors. I will not allow them to cancel the project. Cancel culture strikes again. See, that's what we're always talking about whenever talking about them. Now we are so close to human evolution. Can we use this? We thought this was not usable.
To the second level. I hope I'm making it in time.
Oh. Oh, what? This was nice. You know, that's what we shadows have to deal with. With a shadow stalker. Yeah. Oh, oops, sorry. Sorry, accident. Boop. Oh, sorry. What happens if we... Oh, that's just a sensor for the gate. We thought that that triggers like some explosion or alarm. Oh, never mind then.
What? Where did he go? Looks like someone broke the glass. Shit! Who the hell are you?
thought like, hey, why not look through the windows? If you apparently cannot sound locate him, we look like this, right? Look in here. Can we see him? Like, because we have those assholes on our ass. Yeah, we don't know how to describe that right now. But those stalkers on our ass. So we try to like locate them through the window, the scientists. Yeah, through the window, just walk past and look if they're in there. You do not see him. Because he was then always hiding, yeah, exactly like here. So when you look through the window, you couldn't see him. Because you have to keep in mind you look from like an angle like this. And if he's sitting there in the corner behind that wall, you will not see him. You will not see him. So you always have to go in here, look, and go out again. And the stalkers have the same speed as you. You can try to outrun them, they're directly behind you. So, when you see them, shoot them. Don't try to run away from them, they're just too fast for that. Running away from them is pointless. They will catch up to you. They will just catch up to you. Let's try to complete this on easy. What were we even doing? So where do we want to go? Ah, now we get the access level keycard. Why do we have to press escape now? Okay. We pressed escape many times and it just didn't do it. Okay.
Special key card detected. Access to laboratory granted. Good morning, Dr. Finley.
Aiden, come in. Aiden, can you hear me?
I hear you just fine, Maya. It's good to hear from you again.
Happy to know you're still alive.
I'm not that easy to kill. Is the signal stabilized?
It's okay. There are some signal repeaters on the lower levels of the base, so I think the signal strength should be stable at this point.
Glad to hear it. I'm on my way to the lab.
Copy. Please keep me posted on your progress. Ackerman, over and out.
I'm not that easy to kill. We would like to have a word. We would like to have a word. We heavily disagree. We heavily disagree. Due to the design of this game, you are...
Maya, the walls here are covered in some kind of organic.
I can't say for sure what it is, but I can guess that this biomass is a subspecies of Pathogen X.
Whatever it is, it looks and smells creepy.
Focus, Aiden, you're almost there.
You don't know where to go.
Naya, there's some kind of laser barrier covering the rest of the lab. Can you turn it off?
Negative. We don't have access to that part of the complex. You'll have to figure it out on your own. There should be an energy generator in the room next to the barrier. If you can turn it off, it will turn off the laser field.
Copy that. I'll see what I can do.
We've obtained schematics of how the complex is organized. Pathogen X is stored in a sealed room connected by a bridge to the rest of the complex.
How do I get in there?
There is a terminal in the room adjacent to the Pathogen X storage facility. Disable it to gain access to the room.
BRCI Safety Report 21. Sergeant Arnold Jefferson. Senior Security Personnel Level 3. Yesterday around 10 p.m. an automatic base-wide alarm went off alerting me to a possible biohazard incident in the laboratory complex. Upon further investigation, laboratory personnel informed me that a highly volatile serum has been released from storage. This serum was named Pathogen X. I quickly analyzed the security data and determined that the lead scientist of the Pathogen X project, Dr. Arthur Stein, was responsible for the leak. I and a team of officers met with Stein. In an unbelievable turn of events, he had injected himself with what I believe was a modified serum sample, just as he had injected the test subject the day before. Stein rapidly increased in size and muscle mass and then turned the man I came in with into mincemeat. I barely escaped. Stein has already left. However, I believe he is still at the facility. The entire lab complex and storage area has been sealed off with biomass specifically designed to secure the remaining samples. I will post further reports as this incident develops. Don't know who else does. The fuck? Can you? The fuck? Are you kidding? You. Where's our shotgun? Okay. Can you stop, like, glitching around? That's quite, distracting. Okay, that's not something we interact with. The game is not something we interact with. Or should interact with. Sergeant Arnold Jefferson. Senior security personnel, level 3. There was a serious incident in the experimentation sector early this morning. Subject 4380, a ferocious dog, broke loose from its chain and attacked a group of scientists in the sector. It wasn't just an ordinary wild animal attack. The dog tore the 5 scientists apart. The blood and entrails were scattered everywhere. It took 4 other men from my unit to the high experimentation sector. A wild dog attacked us and killed 2 of my subordinates. We ended up having to sedate the subject. It was the only way out, otherwise we risked him escaping into the facility. We have closed down the high experimentation sector until further notice. The most disturbing thing about this incident is not only the corpses we sent to the morgue, but also the fact that the test subject was supposed to be a puppy, barely 6 months old. But what I saw today looked less like a puppy and more like a grey wolf. What in God's name are these eggheads working on? It's cheesy. The stuff here is cheesy. It's all the writing is... It's entertaining on an unintended level, but it... Yeah. Okay,
Maya,
boss
I'm
room.
at the target. There are 6 rods. What do I need to do?
These rods are part of the security measures that were activated during the contamination. The only way to deactivate them is to shut down the reactors located in the neighboring rooms.
Sounds simple.
Not really. Once each reactor is shut down, all the locked signatures will break free.
Looks like it's not going to be as easy as I thought.
Huh?
Warning, a virus leak has been detected. Attention, the infected are approaching the vault.
Okay.
Attention, the detected ground is damaged.
We didn't know where they shot from. Like, the shots came out of the floor and... wall and... huh?
Warning, a virus leak has been detected. Attention, the infected are approaching the vault.
Yeah, we're playing on easy now because the game just... oh god. Okay, cool. So this here is an enemy type that was introduced in the boss fight, but not really introduced. We just suddenly had to deal with it.
Attention. Detective rod is damaged. Warning. A virus leaks within the archive. Attention. Detective rod is damaged. Unlocking the security door.
Okay, I think we've reloaded everything.
This must be it. Now we have to get out of this hell.
Attention. Pathogen X biosample has been removed. Please proceed to underground terminal for immediate evacuation.
Aiden, get to the underground terminal now.
Maya!
Get to the underground terminal.
Oh shit! Shit! We gotta get to the terminal faster.
Warning. Security
Look how
needs
much
to be
health this
caught
boss drops.
Please proceed
And how
to underground
easy the
terminal for
arena
immediate
is.
evacuation.
Except that... What the fuck? Ah, some of these can shoot? That's new. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're playing on easy now. Playing on easy now. Normal was just an absolute clusterfuck.
There's the terminal. Maybe we can get a link to Maya here. Ackerman, can you hear me?
Aiden, is that you? Thank God, I was getting worried. How did you manage to get that signal?
I'm in the underground terminal now, but there's no train here.
All right, give me a minute. I can activate the train from my side. You need to energize it by activating the switch on the middle platform. As soon as you activate it, I'll send it right away.
Copy that.
Middle platform. Didn't understand what we're supposed to do here. Nice. Even so, if that's what the biomonster got, it's totally manageable one. Yeah. Yeah, that's totally manageable compared to the other boss fight against that mind-bending scientist. Why is an invisible wall here? Do we need to understand that? I'll jump over that.
Great. The train will be arriving shortly, so be ready.
Like I have a choice.
Okay.
Aiden, I've detected multiple enemies advancing on your location. There are literally hundreds of them.
Shit. How long will it take for the train to get here?
About 15 minutes. I'm afraid you'll have to hold out until then.
That's just great.
It's like someone asked their little sister, hey sis, do you want a voice in my wanna be a voice in my new game? It's cute. Like, we like to hear women in games, we like to see women in games, we like to see women fighting in games, but this here really sounds like someone asked a little sister, hey, I'm making a game, do you want to voice this? Yeah, if you could do like some research on the game or so next to it, if that's okay for you. But if you just have one monitor and you want to focus on this, that's fine too. It's just that we'd be so interested in like how this game was made.
10 minutes to go, Aiden. Just swing in there.
Isn't this cute?
5 minutes to go. You're almost there.
We'll look at that after the fight here.
The train's here, Aiden. You have to run. Now!
We found it so funny to kill them like so easily. We just had
Warning, massive obstruction detected. Collision imminent. Automatic shutdown protocol engaged.
Looks like we'll have to get out of the tunnel on foot. Maya, how far to the evacuation?
Yeah, this is so Resident
You
Evil.
should be about 2 kilometers away. Once you come out of the tunnel, follow the power cables to the evacuation point.
Copy that. Heading that way.
Some of the creatures must have made it to the surface, so be on your guard.
Funny. Yeah, very likely amateur. Very likely amateur. Because don't let the graphics fool you. It's like a lot of games like with Unity and stuff like can produce some decent graphics. Yeah. But like the rest just feels like it was made. Feels like there are development kits today, assets you can get and stuff, you know. But like this is definitely amateur's work. Look at this. Oops. What are the houses here? Is this medieval Europe? Oh no, there's like, so this is like 1800s Europe? Did they already have like electric thingies? Like, wires? Was that a thing back then? Like somewhere, right? Catch a ride, lol. Yeah. Can we get like some hint where we need to go? Because we're really trying our best to guess here. What is that for a sniper rifle? You get a military sniper rifle and you still have to like... You can't shoot after a shot? You have to do that, sorry, we're lacking the vocabulary to use that lever thingy or whatever. Huh? Oh god, we're definitely in medieval Europe somewhere. Yeah, someone was like, oh yeah, what if electricity? And then you have this. Like, does someone actually live here? Did we just jump down there or what? Oh, we can't. Okay, invisible wall? Why is it? Huh? What? Just spawns in. You know? Like, fuck electric cars, fuck. Like, all kinds of cars except that. That's like. Oh. Oh, that was just a camera. Okay. We thought it spawned in. That would have been so base. Oh god, no. Oh, never mind. Did that need commentary, or was that game speaking for itself? At least we enjoy the ride here now. Let's say. We leave medieval Europe. Where do we land now? Oh, by the way, the click here for the sniper rifle, your character doesn't do while you are aiming. You can just aim, shoot, then you have to release aim again. Let your character do the click, and then you can aim again. So you have to, bam, 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 you know? It's... We don't know why, but it's how it works. Usually in every game, your character does that automatically, because it's not a reload that we have to initiate, but it never happens when you're aiming for some reason.
Maya, I'm almost there.
Okay, once you get to the point, you'll need to activate the signal repeater located on the radio tower. This will help the extraction team pinpoint your location.
Bilko, let's get over there now!
Thank you for the follow. You know who you are. Thank you. And this game is janky, but it's... Let's say play it on... Our recommendation is definitely play it on easy, because this is not well thought out, not exactly polished. But if you play it on easy, you will have fun. We think so. You can definitely have fun with this game. Hi MG. How are things? Hope your day has been fantastic. If not, then it better gets fantastic, or else. Why can't we run here? Arthur Stein's personal journal 49. Betrayal. Those vile, worthless insolents. Do they not see the potential of Pathogen X? Can they see the utopian world I'm trying to create? I still can't believe my ears. After the incident in the lab, I thought they were going to shut down the experiment. I thought they were scared. On the contrary, they've never been so excited. So much that they decided to use Pathogen X as some kind of serum for super soldiers. They want to weaponize my research, turn the elixir of life into a brew for the marginalized. I won't let them. Words won't change the minds of these stupid pigs. I have to show them. I have to show the world how volatile and deadly Pathogen X is. Maybe then they'll come to their senses. But in doing so, I'll have to take my own sample and synthesize a new strain, one that will save humanity from itself.
Leaving already? I'm afraid the sample's gonna come off here.
Maybe it is time.
I don't think so.
Oh lord, can you maybe stop teleporting so much? Okay. Can you stop reading our input? Can you please? Can you stop teleporting to us? Ah! Like, this is easy mode, by the way. This is considered easy mode, which we do not consider easy mode. Oh, what the fuck? Ow! Hey, they cost us health. They do cost us health. Maybe not spawn directly next to us all the time. That's not helpful. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Aiden, the evacuation team is almost there.
Fuck.
Yeah, I can see them.
What, why? Huh?
What's going on? Aiden?
What? Oh, that's supposed to happen. Okay. Of course, yeah. Okay, yeah, solo with the support of friends, family, and loved ones. Yeah, that's what we thought. That game made very much the impression this was like a few people job. Yeah, solo, and like probably like the little sister was voicing the instructor or your superior or whatever.